Hi YouTube, Josh here, and damn it feels good to be back on The Breakfast Club. If you want to know more about me, I vlog on the channel ZZZ Giant Awake, and I'm also a member of the Recklessly Skeptical podcast. Both of these things will be linked in the description. I'm a Utahn. I was born and raised Mormon. I left that particular religion when I was 18. So, there's that. If you have questions about anything that I'm talking about, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to respond. So I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody who contributed to the last Breakfast Club conversation, and welcome back for those who are coming back from that channel. And I also want to say welcome to everyone who's new. I'm excited to start this project up again in a different form. The topic of my video is going to be what makes for a meaningful conversation. So in a conversation, there's usually multiple parts. The main part is kind of the main topic, normally known in philosophy as a conclusion, but in a more layman setting, it's definitely just the topic. Topics range from a variety of subjects, such as creating restrictive gun laws are bad. To go forth to try and support your position, you usually have premises. The best premises are supported by usually statistics or scientific facts. But they don't always have to be. Sometimes we use our intuition to do so. So some examples of that might sound like, it takes a good guy with a gun to stop a bad guy with a gun. Or, if you outlaw guns, only outlaws will have guns. See how these premises tend to support why people feel that gun laws should not be in place? But a rebuttal to one of those might be, but that doesn't take into account all of the harm and death that are caused by children who have access to guns. Now, this is not a video about gun laws. This is not meant to be an exhaustive argument. I'm just giving you some examples. Another thing that's extremely important with having a meaningful conversation is that there's a certain level of trust and respect. It's one of my favorite things about this type of format, a collaboration channel. We all have the opportunity to talk on our day, we have an opportunity to get our ideas out there, and everybody else will have an opportunity to respond or object to premises or object to conclusions or so forth and so on. And there's a certain level of trust that we're not going to be backstabbers, we're not going to bring drama, and so that makes for what I feel like is a very meaningful list of conversations. As far as respect goes, respect is vitally important. If I'm not going to give you the opportunity to talk, if I'm just going to demean your position or demean your character, that kills the conversation. There's no point in having it. And so everybody should be left with respect, unless you are silly enough to dye your hair blue. And one of the things I want to clarify with that last thing I said is that respect doesn't always look like it's serious or stern. And since me and JJ have a rapport, I'm sure she'll understand that that was completely meant in jest. You have awesome hair. So that's all for me today on The Breakfast Club. Peach, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.